Hey guys, so as I said, already seen this in the video I did on Stonely Militaria earlier in the week. This is something I picked up at the weekend. It's quite an unusual item. Those who've already seen the Stonely Militaria video will know what it is, and obviously from the title. It's a 1958 pattern Trials, Trials 1958 pattern pack. Now, 1958 pattern was trialled in 1957. The components that were trialled are essentially the bulk of the design didn't change when it was introduced into actual service. So the trials pattern of equipment is essentially very similar to the first issue 1958 pattern web equipment. Obviously there was no water bottle pouch at that time and no water bottle in the classic 58 pattern sense. There was a design of square water bottle which could fit into the kidney pouches, which you can see on Khaki Web, and as I have done previously, I'll put a link to the Khaki Web 1958 pattern page in the description of the video for those who are interested to see that. But this is the trials pack. The trials equipment differed in one detail, otherwise being the same as the first issue equipment, in that the press stud, the quick release fastenings, all included a press stud, which essentially is designed to allow the quick release to be locked in position. So you have to really give it a good pull to release the press stud, and then it will come apart. And this was the same on the quick release fastenings on the pouches as well. So that is the only difference, obviously, other than the 57 date, which I'll show you a close-up of. So yes, I'll just show you a close-up of the markings in this now. Hopefully you can see in close-up here, Miko 1957, and then under here we've got EXP, and then a number here, which is obviously experimental contract, I believe, a contract or stock number. Yes, that's just to show us, say, the pre-1958 date on this and the EXP number there. Other than those details, this is essentially exactly as the first issue. You have the stiffeners in the side, in the lids on the pockets. You have the small crimped metal tips on the ends of the webbing, which would obviously change later on to the riveted type. But obviously the first issue examples had these, so that wasn't changed from the initial trials pattern. Fortunately, a lot of them are missing, which is one of the problems with this equipment. As you can see, this has been issued. It does have a name on it, which I'll show you in a second, but someone has actually secured the ends by doing zigzag stitching to replace the metal ends there. I believe on the back, as you can see here, so Rumsey 7 Platoon Headquarters, so you have RE here, so Royal Engineers. It's been clearly been issued to probably several different users. Has tape around the one of the two straps that go over the shoulder to actually attach it to the yoke. So there it is. One detail I think is possibly different is, I haven't another 58 pattern pack to check this, but the hooks might have been flipped on the later examples to hook underneath the D-rings, but that's something I will have to check, and I'll put a note in the description as to whether that's correct or not. So check the description for that detail. I'll have to check one of my other 58 pattern packs which aren't here at the moment to see if that is something that was changed. I've got a feeling it was, but anyway. So there we are. We have it, the 1958 pattern trials pack. Quite a rare piece to find. Quite rare to find bits of trial 58 pattern. Obviously the web equipment was introduced in 58 in its first issue, but this is from the set that was issued for trial in 1957. And I say the only real difference from the first issue that there is a video of on my channel is the inclusion of a press stud on the quick release there. So I hope you found that interesting, and until next time, bye for now.